And then this should be the crew that only has 3 animals. Either 2 males, 1 female, or 1 male, 2 or 1 female, 2 males. No idea what that is just behind the hill, and I don't really care right now. I just care about the links. That's all. And at least now we know which of their zones are rare and which ones are often. I'm not gonna explore this hunting stand right now. Doesn't really matter. Not gonna go out of my way for that. I just hope our lynx will still be drinking down there. Have a look with the drone. I can't see them right now, but that doesn't mean much. They are very good at hiding in those bushes. They're not here. Those are fallow deer. Which we don't really care about right now. God damn it, did we miss our lynx? Yeah, we missed them. Damn. So we're gonna have to forward about an hour and find them at their resting zone. In that case, though, I'm going to take my time to explore this area first. Could that potentially be our links? Where are their resting zones? That would be over there. No. Oh god, their resting zones are so far away. Are you kidding me? Well, we're still gonna give it a try. Because I really do want to check them on the first day, just to make sure that if they have a 5-star in there, we don't miss it. Those are grey wolves, okay. Don't really care much for wolves right now. Just want to grab those drink zones. And yeah, we're gonna spook the fellow there, it's fine. We're probably also going to spook the wolves, which is also fine. Really, I'm just killing some time here so that we can forward 1 hour and get our links at their resting zone. Alright. Resting zones for these 2 links. Let's go. Or for this one group of links, I should say. There should be one just about here. And then there should be one over here. And I hope it's not this one, because this is a campsite that we haven't found yet. So the way there is actually going to be quite long if they are over there. Let's forward to 1140. And let's get over there and see if we can have them at the 550 meter zone. I hope they're going to be there. Even though it's still going to be a pain to actually spot them because it's a resting zone. But I do want to see them on the first day just to make sure that if they have a 5-star, he doesn't die. And then we're gonna have to make sure, if they don't have a 5-star, we're gonna have to make sure that at the start of every year, our first course of action is going to be at 9 o'clock. Go to those specific 2 links groups when they're drinking. Starting with this one because they're leaving their zone earlier. Yeah, not worth it. Alright, we're gonna have to be really careful now. Because I don't want to spook them if they're there. Let's see if we can see anything. Not yet. That does make sense though, because they left really early, so I doubt if they had gone over here they would have left that early. Because that's not a long way to go. Yeah, no links here. Let's pick up the zone anyway, just in case. That's a bear eating zone, which is not quite what I was looking for. Yep, that's the resting zone, resting rarely. Okay. Gonna grab all those other zones while I'm here. Might as well. I think now we should have everything. Okay. It doesn't really matter which way we go. I think this or this is going to come down to pretty much the same thing, honestly. But yeah, gonna head over there real quickly. I'm not even gonna take stops now, I'm just gonna keep walking. Because it is already pretty late and I want to finish this. I am still going to stay walking, not running though, because I do want to grab need zones along the way if I find any. I'm just not too concerned with spooking anything other than my lynxes right now. I'm not gonna go out of my way for red deer. God, this area reminds me of this one bog from the Witcher one. The bog where you had the Druid's Cove and the old tower. Where you fought the fire, the pyromancer. I don't remember what his name was. Yeah, it's like that same swampy area. Just needs a few arch spores and maybe some bloodsugar and then we're done. Alright, we're gonna grab that campsite first so that next time if we have to check them at their resting zones, we won't have to go all that way. And then we're gonna check them at their resting zone, and that's gonna be it for today. Oh, we even found one of their eating zones along the way. Or some eating zone. From some lynx group. Shush. We do technically still need rodeo, but I want to finish for today. Like, I really don't want to spend any more time on these deer. We can do that some other time. Gotta need some here. What is this? Grey wolf. Okay. Not what we need. This is a herbivore eating zone, so probably raw, fallow, or red. Raw. Almost at the campsite. Almost there. And then we're gonna have to be careful as we approach the resting zone. Because if we spook them at the resting zone, we're not finding them again. We can basically just forget about them for this day. Because the eating zones are so big that if you try to look for them at their eating zones, there's just so much ground to cover. Not to mention if they are at the edge of the eating zone and it's the edge that's facing towards you, it's going to be really easy to spook them before you even know that they're there. And their next drinking time is 9 PM. We're definitely not looking for them at 9 PM. That's just asking for trouble. So if we spook them today, we're not going to find them again until the next year. I don't care if I spook those wolves. Yep, they're over there. Nice. The wolves can spook however much they want, so long as they don't spook my lynx. Oh god. Yeah, visibility is about 0. Jesus Christ. That's not the group that we're looking for. The group that we're looking for is over there. Somewhere. Just a matter of getting past a dozen or so trees that are in our way. There they are. Yeah, that's 3 lynxes. I think they're over there. I can already see the tail of one of them. Unfortunately, that's not enough for hunter sense analysis. Don't spook, please. Adult female. Okay. Two-star adult, that's promising. There's the third one. Oh god damn it, why are there so many trees here? And a young female. Okay. adult female, young female, and a 2-star adult. Day 3. Young female, adult female, and a 2-star adult. Right, so let's have one final look at Nikebo's map. And we're going to get all the animals on the map, because we did actually have a bunch of other stuff that we did. So we did our pheasants. We can get rid of this wolf. Don't need him anymore. For the pheasants, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we need to check in on. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 moose, I think, that we need to check in on. Yes. And 1 fallow deer that we need to check in on. So those are the animals we're going to have to check every single year at the start of the year to see if they have actually made it to 5 stars or to the next age bracket, etc., etc. All of that is going to be next stream though, because for today we're done. So yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun. I hope to see you guys again next week, Saturday at 7 p.m. Vienna time. Until then, have a good week. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.